Jagex released updates to sailing which changed a few things, most important of which being the changes to the bounty system. Not only did they add guaranteed bounty places, not only did they increase dragon sheet metal drop rates, not only did they increase dragon nail drops, they also increased unique item drop rates off and on task. This boosts the money making potential up tremendously. But there's one problem. Drop rates going up will cause the supply to go up, which will cause the price to go down. Not good for money making. Unless we get in day one and grind sea monsters as fast as possible. And that's what I did. I stocked up on sailing supplies, grabbed a bounty task, and was off to slay one of the most profitable sailing enemies, the Vampire Kraken. With its unique item, the Bottled Storm, going for 14 million GP, I could abuse its drop rate going from 1 in 512 to 1 in 175, before the market caught up. So how did it go? Not good. This was meant to be a one-day grind. Hop on, kill a few Vampire Kraken, get 2 or 3 Bottled Storms along with a boatload of Dragon Metal Sheets. It would be easily over 50 mil GP, but I must have pissed off the goddess of luck or something, because 300 kills in, I had 0 Bottled Storms. And when I ended the day, 400 kills in, I still had 0 Bottled Storms. This was terrible. An entire day went by and the price of Bottled Storms was coming down hard. From 14 million all the way down to 9 million. If I wanted money, I had to get one now. So the very next day, I hopped on the game and went to town grinding out Vampire Kraken, just hoping for one single Bottled Storm. And I got it. 630 kills in. It had taken so long and the grind had become so boring that when I finally got the drop, this was my reaction. Took so long. It took so long. Not very happy. And for good reason too. When I went to sell it all on the Grand Exchange, the price had dropped so much that I ended up only getting 7.5 million out of it. It wasn't all doom and gloom though. I had been here for so long that I built up quite a huge stack of other loot. All put together it amounted to 28 million GP. Not too shabby. But again, it's not as good as it seems. You see, before starting this grind, I decided to spend 5 million on a rune keel for my boat. And in order to grind Vampire Kraken, I had to spend a few million on rune cannonballs, repair kits, and runes for my staff. I don't know how much this was exactly, but it had to at least be another 5 million. Which puts my actual profit down at 18 million GP. With the amount of hours I spent here, I could have gone more at the giant moor of Vorkath. But whatever. I made my money. You can now afford to do some high level PVM. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and goodbye.